Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your April 2023 month ahead tarot readings. This is where we talk about astrology, we pull some tarot cards and get a sense of the energies that we are working with. Sag, if you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, given my videos a thumbs up, would really love if you would. I respond back to all comments and I welcome them. Thank you to everyone who has commented. Thank you to all my new viewers, and thank you to my old ones as well. So thanks you all. All right, Sag, let's get right into it. So April finds us with still a lot of momentum of energy. Remember, in March, we did have Saturn and Pluto moving into different signs. We now are entering April where it is a little slower energy, but not necessarily slow in a good way. And I'm saying that because we have Mercury going retrograde towards the end of the month in Taurus. And I do think that once we have this shift of energy around the 20th, when we have a solar eclipse, Aries new moon, we're going to have this shift where I feel like money news is going to start coming out. It's not going to be all of the entire picture since Mercury is in Taurus. So I do feel like it's going to be a shift of slower energy, but maybe not necessarily like everyone's not going to deem it as positive. Okay. All right, Sag. So we're going to pull two cards for each of the 4 weeks. Okay, let's get started. So you start off April with the Four of Cups in the upright position. Then you have the Six of Pentacles also in the upright position, possibly money news coming in. Second week of the month, you do have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Fool card. Possibly, Sagittarius, some type of new venture, especially dealing with your finances coming in that second week. By the time we get to the third week, you have the King of Wands. So that's why I said definitely some type of new project, possibly a one that is going to be a money-making one by the time you get to the third week. You're kind of having some iffy, not quite sure where to turn thoughts by the time we get to that third week, and that is when the solar eclipse occurs. By the time you get to the end of April, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, along with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Sag, you kind of have a interesting bag of energy going on. So let's take and shuffle the cards and see where does Spirit want you to focus. Okay, that one kind of flew out, so I'm going to actually do two, but you did have the Five of Cups come out, so I'm just going to keep that over to the side, and let's shuffle for real and see where Spirit wants you to focus this reading for the month of April. Ooh, your cards are really choppy, Sagittarius, so lots going on with you all. Whew, okay, so you got the Emperor. So the Emperor and this Five of Cups. So I'm almost feeling like with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Emperor card, there is this Aries energy here, Sagittarius. There's that fiery energy, which you all are too. I feel like this new moon is really going to be pivotal for you all with that Emperor coming out. There could be some disappointing news that you're I want to say you're not focusing on it, but it's kind of like it's going to come up. So just keep that in mind around this new moon. But I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on this new moon for planting new seeds, especially around your family. Okay, that's what I just heard. So just make sure you're focusing on where you and your family can make new goals for you all. I feel like once you start off this month in April, there is some type of money news that comes in that maybe you have ignored. Make sure you're really paying attention, because I think that you might hear some information at work, or someone mentions a different job that maybe you can make more money and you're kind of just like ignoring it. And I really feel like you need to pay attention, okay? Mercury does move into Taurus that beginning week of April, on April 3rd. Then you have that full moon in Libra. progress. So just pay attention the first week of April around money news that could come in. I think that many of you are going to think about starting a new career, starting a new job. I think some of you have been trying to hold on to your money because you're either, maybe overextended yourself in debt, or you're trying to save money for a purchase. Maybe some of you are trying to get a new home, but I do feel like there's a new opportunity that's going to be presented to you. And I think that you're going to be kind of going back and forth as to whether or not you want to take it. I say this because by the time we get to April 20th, we do have that Mercury retrograde in Taurus on the 21st, as well as that solar eclipse Aries new moon on the 20th. So this energy is going to be around with you all for a while. I do think that this is going to be 18 months worth of energy, meaning I'm not sure that you need to take this offer right now, but I feel like you're going to start hearing hints about the offer or hints about another position or another job. But I feel like it's going to be one that's really fruitful for your family with that 10 of Cups and Page of Swords, because that's really what you've been worrying about. Like, is this going to be like, is it going to benefit my family? Is it going to be, helpful? Not only just from a money perspective, but maybe it's more hours, but maybe it's more flexible. Like, you get to do it from home. So you're kind of like going to be going back and forth on how does this work-life balance work for you? But I'm letting you know now, Sag, I think whatever you choose, just keep in mind that like you have this energy of like putting almost too much energy into it, meaning don't let it consume your life in terms of like where the information goes. Like, don't get so caught up in the unknowns that it kind of like you get analysis paralysis. This Emperor card wants you to kind of take control of your life, make a decision for whatever is good right now, and then you can shift, bob and weave as the months go on. But like I said, I really feel like for you all, this is going to be a longer span of time than just this April 2023, especially with you all getting that Fool and the King of Wands and that Eight of Swords right around the eclipse, which means starting new ventures, planting new seeds. So figure out where you want to go. Figure out if this opportunity that you've been hearing about is something you really want to act on, or is it something you just kind of keep in the back of your mind for later on, okay? Okay, Sag, take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this series, and I hope you all have a great April 2023.